Thanks for joining us. Geez, I can't talk right now. Sorry about that. Thanks for joining us tonight at 6 o'clock. The controversial Cuyahoga County Jail continues to make headlines tonight. This time, an inmate accused of violent crimes was released 3 weeks ago by mistake.
How did this happen? The investigator, Tom Meyer, found the suspect was cut loose without posting bond on a bank robbery charge. Tom, good evening.
Hey, Russ. His name is DeTwan Whitfield, an 18-year-old with criminal charges that include kidnapping, armed robbery, and theft. Whitfield was being held on 3 cases. He posted bond in 2 of them, but never posted bond in case number 3 and managed to just walk out the door a free man.
According to prosecutors, Whitfield had accomplices when he was driven to this bank in East Cleveland. One suspect held a gun to a teller's head, the other demanded cash. The partners in crime allegedly made off with 13 grand. A juvenile court judge called Whitfield dangerous and set a high bond at $200,000. But the judge's involvement ended when the case transferred to adult court. Whitfield posted $2,500 and $50,000 in 2 unrelated cases. But for some unexplained reason, the jail released Whitfield more than 3 weeks ago without him posting the higher bond. He was finally arrested yesterday and booked into jail once again.
Now, county officials are offering no explanation for why Whitfield didn't post the $200,000. And they're not saying just yet why they never alerted the public of his unauthorized release. Still, many questions, and we'll follow up, Russ, until we get some answers.
Of course. Tom Meyer, thank you.
Sure.